What up, Aquarius? It is your turn. We're going to see what we got going on for the month of July for you. First of all, I got to cleanse a little bit, Aquarius. Give me just a sec. I hope everything is going well. You guys are staying safe. Please wear your mask if you're getting out there. I know if you're in Texas, it's like crazy right now. Everything is kind of like rising. So please, please, please be careful. I have a couple of friends in the hospital, and I want to make sure you guys stay safe. So Aquarius, 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 July. Let's see what we got going on. Aquarius, some of you may be dealing with a little bit of depression. Now, this could be because of the isolation. Could be because of things that are going on in the world, but I definitely get like for a few of you, you might be battling with some energy that is a little bit heavier on you. It's a temporary thing. I feel for some, this could be chronic depression where it kind of comes and it goes, like it cycles with you. So I feel like if you're hitting that low with it, you're gonna come into a period where, of course, you bounce back, and then you might go back into it. Now, if this is something that's kind of lingering a little bit, then you might need to go ahead and reach out to a professional. This might be something that needs medication. Could be a chemical imbalance. But if you need it, don't be afraid. Don't be too prideful to reach out and say, this is what I need. I'm also getting to that some of you could be having a problem with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be somebody you work with or live with. Maybe you had anticipated something going a certain way with this person, and it looks like things may not be turning out the way that you want. So I feel for some of you, there's this thing of, I thought this was going to go better, or I thought I had in my mind that this was going to work out a certain way, and now I got to go back to the drawing board and redo something. So this could be within a business thing. This could be at a work situation for a few of you. This might even be a love relationship where you met somebody and you thought you were moving forward, and then something kind of, there's a kink in the problem. There's a kink within this situation. So I feel like some of you may be dealing with that. If you are, I feel like some of you are definitely gonna let this go. You may be dwelling on it a little bit, but I think for a few of you, you're gonna let it go. Whether this is the friendship, I just feel like you're moving away from something, Aquarius. Now, I am getting relocation, so I feel like some of you may be even looking into moving off to somewhere different, possibly a different city, possibly a different state. I'm getting something with a new adventure that's coming in. So maybe this is even traveling for work. Maybe you are traveling out to learn something. You could be even asked to travel out to teach something. But I feel like getting on a plane for a few of you, and for some, this is a road trip where you're getting in a car and you're going to go a distance with it. So you may have been planning something with your family. But I feel like for some, this has to do with work, because I feel like money's coming in. So you possibly could be going to teach something, sell something. Maybe you're on some type of promotional, what do you call it? When the people that write the books, oh my God. What time is it over here? It's 12 o'clock and my brain is still not working. Like some type of promotional stint where you're going around and you're talking about your products, or you're putting yourself out there with people. Some of you could be traveling for that. If not, I feel like there's definitely something with education. This is learning something new, possibly taking classes with somebody, gaining new knowledge. But I feel like whatever it is, you're going to use it to make money off of. So if you're in college and you're trying to get your degree, it's because you want a better job. If you have a hobby and you're taking classes, it's because you want to be able to move further up with that hobby, possibly make money off of it. I am getting something with a side gig that's coming in. So for some of you, you may be trying to start a little business, or you could be turning a hobby into a business. I'm also getting, I feel like there's something coming in. I keep getting renovations to a place. Adding something to it, taking something away, making something bigger, making something smaller. So some of you definitely could be dealing with the situation of changes that are coming in your environment, whether this is somebody moving in, moving out. A few of you may be planning weddings, going to weddings. You may be helping your kids purchase some type of apartment or home. For some of you, I keep feeling like a foundation is being laid. So for some, this could be an actual foundation of concrete and things where you're building a house up or building a structure or something, adding to your place. For a few of you, this could be getting married. or if this is not you getting married, you could have somebody in your family that's trying to plan a wedding. You're trying to work it out for them. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I definitely feel like there's some extra money that's going to be coming your way. For some of you, this is a bonus. This could be COVID-19 relief. This could be the second stimulus check that's going to be coming your way. But I do get unexpected money that's going to be coming in to help you. Now, for a few of you, you could be dealing with a three-party situation. There could be some cheating going on, whether this is you doing it or somebody close to you doing it to you. Be really careful, because we got the, I want to say, I keep getting one of the swords cards, and I don't know if it's I feel like it's Ace of Swords, where there could be a discovery, where somebody could be doing something and the other person finds out. So be really careful if you're the one that's cheating, because there could be something that you do that your mate starts looking at you like, something's not right with it. And for the other person, if you're cross-watching, if you're doing something, the Aquarius might be looking at you like, okay, what's going on with you? So there may be somebody who's not being completely honest in a relationship, Aquarius. You may even know this. You may even know this, and that's why you're watching this person. All right, let's get into it, Aquarius. So we're going to be using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, and then we're going to follow up with postcards from Spirit messages. Let's see what we got. All righty. Oh, good. Ace of Coins, especially if you've been looking for a new job. King of Cups, there's that water sign. Knight of Cups, could be dealing with somebody who's acting immature. Page of Swords, could be getting some news that you weren't expecting. Six of Blades, moving away from a difficult situation. Death of it, somebody, like I said at the intro, is going to walk away from a very difficult situation. And it could be because of something that's discovered. Let's see. Six of Cups. Oh, some of you may be reconnecting with somebody from the past. Nine of Cups. Oh, it's a happy reunion. Queen of Cups. Definitely. Some of y'all, we got a lot of emotion cards. Some of y'all are dealing with a water sign person. We have air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Let's see. We got the Hangman. Let me get them right. Page of Coins. Knight of Wands. Justice. The Moon. Ten of Coins. Big payout coming to you guys. Some of you got a legal settlement or some money from the government coming. This could be with a car. This could be with a house settlement. Some of you, I feel like it's health. It may even have to do something with health. Now, I had a request, and I'm going to try to remember to do this, because I have a lot of viewers that a couple of people wrote in, and it's like, well, my sister's blind, or I'm blind and I can't see the cards, so can you please say the cards when you hold them up when you're explaining? I do that at the beginning, but I know I kind of switch because I free throw and pick up whatever comes in, so I'm going to try to be mindful of it, Aquarius, and for the other signs that come after this. So be patient with me. I'm going to try to, we got to do something a few times before it becomes a habit. I may be able to get it in. I may forget about it, but be patient with me, all right? I'm going to try to accommodate as much as I can. So Aquarius, first thing we have, Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is about a job opportunity that's coming your way. Now, for some of you, I feel like you applied for a job. I feel like there may have been delays with it, and it could be because of COVID-19. You may have some issues where it's like, okay, things should be moving forward. I should be hearing about this. I feel for some of you, you could be going from a part-time job, looking for something with full-time benefits. For a few of you, you may even be trying to start something on your own, but this is a person who literally is getting paid. They've been offered an opportunity or a position, so this is a job or a money opportunity that's going to be coming to you. The delays are over, Aquarius. If you've been waiting for a job, looking for a job, it looks like that you're about to get some good news coming in about that. Now, some of you could end up, you may even know the person that you are working with. Some of you, this could be a friend who's offering you a job. This could be a friend telling you about a job. But I feel like there's a connection where maybe you know somebody, or you have an inside person that may be looking out for you. So if you have anybody with a hookup, go ahead, utilize it. Don't be prideful, because it's showing that you have somebody around you, Aquarius, who can help you, who can open up doors for you. At least put a crack in it so you can put your foot in, and you might have to do the rest. But I mean, honestly, it looks like you have a position that's coming for you if you do the work. Okay, so we got King of Cups, we got Knight of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign person. Now, I feel if you are, this could be an age difference between you and this person. For some of you, I'm getting an energy of somebody who may be a little bit of a player. If they're not a player, they could be a little bit immature. So you could be dealing with somebody who is coming into your life that you want to get to know, or you got a little something going on, but maybe the maturity level is a little bit below what you want. I feel too that you could be dealing with somebody who's possibly married. If this is not them being married, this is you married. But I do feel like there could be some type of secret relationship. Now, I don't know how I'm getting all this from these cards, but I feel like it. I might have to clarify. I feel like there's a secret relationship that could be going on. Some of you could be trying to start a little something to the side with somebody. If this is not you, you could be dealing with somebody who's a player that is trying to start something with somebody else. I kind of get somebody who's trying to reclaim their youth. Maybe they're getting older and they want to feel like a young person, whether this is a female or a male. This could be somebody going through midlife crisis and it's like, you know what, I just want to feel good. So you may have somebody who's kind of stepping out of a relationship. You may have somebody who approaches you that could be married. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Clarify this King of Cups for me. Clarify this King of Cups. Normally in the upright, King of Cups is a really good family man. Normally in reverse, he can be a player, he or she. But I'm definitely getting some issues with immaturity, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. All right, let's see what we got. New job opportunities. This man is married. Some of you are dealing with a married person, or either you're married. So we got something coming in where there could be a secret relationship and somebody may be dealing with somebody who's immature. Be really careful if this is you dealing with the immature person, because with the Page of Blades, there could be a discovery that comes out. You could be dealing with somebody that either you find out something about them or somebody tells your partner, hey, you know, we've been hooking up for a while. Now, normally this wouldn't be a bad card because I always look at this as like, oh, something comes to light. But for a few of you, what you're doing in the dark, you may not want to come to light. Or if you're a cross watcher, you're dealing with somebody else, this may be them not wanting you to know what's going on. But for a few of you, you may be in the game. You may even know that you're dealing with somebody who's married. But I feel like there could be something where information comes back to your partner. So be really careful about where you meet this person, what you share with them, because some of y'all might be giving this person your address. You know, you don't have your throwaway phone, so they're calling you on your phone, they're messaging you on your regular phone. Look at me telling y'all how to cheat. But be careful. Be careful, and I'm going to leave it at that. Now, Six of Blades, Six of Swords is somebody moving away from a difficult situation. If you look at this card, this is somebody who has baggage. They took the backpack off because it was causing them to be a little bit too heavy on the ice, and the ice was cracking. So to move forward, they had to take this off, leave it behind so they could move forward. Some of you could be coming to the conclusion where there's something that comes out you need to see. It makes it easier for you to walk away from the situation. Now, we do have the Death card that comes in behind this, which means that somebody may be discovering something and like, I'm out, peace out, it's over with. And it's the end of something. So we got a transformation that's coming in. We got something being discovered. A person feeling like that's more baggage than what I want to deal with. I'm going to leave it, walk away, and the Death card, the end of it. So whether this is a relationship where there could be cheating discovered, secrets come out, or this is a job and something is discovered with a co-worker, you're saying, you know what, peace out, I'm gone, end of the story. Some of you, I feel like there could be an ending with somebody because you possibly could be going to somebody, back to somebody from the past. We have the Six of Cups, which is normally memories with somebody else. Some of you could be like, okay, I wanted to move forward with this, with you, but then this person from my past came back and now I'm confused. And I really want to be with this person. So some of you could be doing this. I also get to moving back to a childhood home. So if you're living somewhere, it may not be that you're going back to a person. You could be ending something with another person and relocating, moving away. I definitely feel like with the Nine of Cups, whatever it is, it makes you happy, Aquarius. So it looks like you're coming into a situation where it's like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and move forward because this is a better thing for me. For a few of you, this is relocating back to maybe your old hometown, a place where you felt alive. Whatever spoke to you, you could be saying, I'm going to pack up everything and move back that way. For a few of you, though, you may have had somebody come back in, Mercury retrograde, until the mid of this month. I think it's 14 or 15. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's in the middle of this month. Some of you have somebody who's coming back, and it could have caused something to be discovered. Maybe you were having communications with this person. It's a general read. Some of you could be dealing with somebody else who was communicating with somebody from the past. It was found out. They decided they wanted to be with this person, and they moved on. If it's not them, it's you, Aquarius. Of course, general read will not apply to everybody, but it looks like there could have been a third-party situation and somebody kind of wants to go back to the past. Let's see. We definitely get, with the Queen of Blades and the Hangman, some of you could have been left hanging in a situation with somebody you were dealing with because maybe they ghosted you, they stopped talking. I feel like something ended. And whether this was you that ended it or them that ended it, we get with the Queen of Swords. Somebody is not happy. They're not happy about a situation. So for a few of you, this could be a partner of yours walking away. And maybe you're discovering something. This could be somebody telling you it's not working. I want to move away, or I want to go somewhere else. King of Blades, there's Queen of Blades, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to put gender to it. It could be male or female. Doesn't look happy. The Hangman is somebody who's doing the same shit over and over. They've just fallen into a routine. That could be, too, where that depression comes from, where I picked up in the intro. Some of you could be dealing with depression because you feel like you're falling into a routine. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I feel like if you are bored, some of you are looking for some type of adventure, whether this is a person or travel or a hobby. Some of you are looking for something to do. It's like I want to go ahead and increase this, because I feel like I'm doing the same thing. I'm falling into a rut or a routine. Now, I do get with the Knight of Wands, definitely some excitement coming your way. I am getting, we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a person who's younger than you that's a fire sign, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If it's not younger than you, you could be dealing with somebody where there's an age difference. Some of you are very intuitive. I keep getting with the Queen of Cups, that this could be an energy for you, Aquarius. Some of you are very gifted. You may have mediumship abilities. You may be able to connect with people who have crossed over. I feel like for some, if you are gifted, you may be kind of keeping it under wraps. You may not be telling people this. For a few of you, though, I feel like if you do have this energy and you are very intuitive, it's like, I want to go forward with this. This is a new adventure for me. So I'm getting 50-50 on that, Aquarius. I feel like some of y'all are seeing things, you're feeling things, and it's because the planetary changes, the eclipses are bringing things out, and you're like, okay, I don't want, I might be seeing things, I might be hearing things, but I don't want to share that with my husband. I don't want to share that with my wife or my partner, because I don't want them to think that I'm crazy. And then we have a few of you out there that are like having some type of spiritual growth or spiritual changes, and you're like, yes, open me up more. Yes, I want to talk about this. I'm definitely getting something or someone who's very, very intuitive, and they could have their gifts that are opening up. I definitely get new adventures. So like I said, some of you may be traveling out, definitely relocation, possibly moving, making some type of adjustment to your home. Could even be to your workspace. Some of you may be rearranging, painting, or doing some things there. Now, I do see with Page of Coins, there's good news coming in with money, and we got 10 of Coins, which means really good news. If you're feeling lucky, play the lotto. Buy the ticket. Go ahead and do it, because it's showing you got good news coming in with money. And I mean, why limit yourself? You know what? Apply for the COVID loan. Apply for the grant. Play the lotto. Apply for the job. Whatever it is that you want to do, that you feel like it's going to bring money in this month, do it. You're in a period of prosperity. There's good news coming in, and we got 10 of Pentacles. Santa Claus is making it rain, y'all. We got coins just falling out all over the place. Freaking crazy. Is he throwing it up in the air, or is it just falling out the air? Whatever it is, it's coming down. It's coming down. This reminds me of being in a strip club and, So for some of you, you have opportunity that's coming in. This could be a side gig, side hustle, because we got a kid who is taking on a side job as a dog walker, and they're getting paid for it. So some of you may be actually turning a hobby into a really big money maker. I do feel if you are doing this, You could have public recognition where people are kind of seeking you out, like we heard what you can do, or we heard of your talent, or somebody kind of spoke up about you, and we're reaching out to you to see if you're interested in this opportunity. So I would say go for it. You're in a period of prosperity. You might as well take the chance. Especially because it looks like some of you are walking away from a harder time. If it's not a harder time financially, it really is just something going on in your life where you could be feeling like you're in a rut. You're feeling like things are not moving along. And I mean, really, we've been, in lockdown 3-4 months now. So some of us are kind of feeling a little bit, worn down, depressed, having anxiety things. And we have an opportunity that's coming, and I say go for it. Spirit is like, jump to it. Now, for some of you, this could be some type of settlement. We got the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra. You may have a Libra person who helps you get some money. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but normally Justice is Libra, but this could be opportunities coming for you. Now, with the Justice card, though, next to the Moon, you may want to check and make sure that something is not being hidden, especially if you have like some type of settlement or something that's going on that's opening up, a legal situation. Make sure that everything that you're dealing with attorneys and everything is above board, because some of you, I feel like some of you might be doing something a little something shady to get what you can get, to get the most money you can get. But I would say be careful, because for some of you, you could be going into a legal situation, trying to get a settlement, trying to have a situation mediated, and somebody might be trying to be really tricky with you, shady with you, Aquarius. So when it comes to money, make sure that you're getting paid what you need to get paid. Make sure your settlement amount is what you agreed on. Don't sign anything that you don't feel comfortable with, because I feel definitely if there is a legal situation, there's money that's going to be coming to you. We got good news about money. Even if somebody's trying to be shady or keep something hidden from you, it looks like you still end up with this 10 of coins. So if you're dealing with somebody, ex-boss, ex-co-worker, if you're suing somebody and they're trying to be, ducking and dodging, it looks like you're going to be successful with bringing money in towards you, Aquarius. I do feel like there's some type of financial gain that's coming in. For some of you, this is going to be a new job, an opportunity where you're going to go ahead and get some type of phone call, text message. The position is now open, or we're moving back in with our hiring process, or we're progressing, so we want you to come in and start. For a few of you, this could even be a career in law enforcement, social work, police officer, paralegal, working with the justice system. Some of you are going to get an opportunity to bring in more money. Now, this could even be packing more money in with a security job. You could be working a side gig as a security officer or security agent. I don't know, somebody was like, they're calling themselves something different. Security. You know what I'm talking about. So for some of you, are you laughing at me?
Yeah.
For some of you, definitely, I feel like there could be something coming in with law enforcement, legal, criminal justice. Get in where you fit in with this. Some of you may even be getting a law degree, passing the bar, and it's putting you in a position with major money coming in. I feel whatever it is, there could be possibly going back to school or completing school, getting certified in something, taking the certification and getting certified where you're bringing in more money. So some of you may be going through some type of security. Oh, Lord. What is it that the people do when they do the security checks? I can't think worth the crap, Aquarius. And I have 2 friends that do this. Security system. Some of you could be programming it. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. I know it's not a security programmer, but I know you can work for like the State Department or things like that. And I'm getting somebody who's doing this, like they're going through major security clearance because they're working on big systems. Okay. So we do have excitement coming in after death. So I feel like definitely ending something so something comes in really, really fast, and it brings you to a place where there's financial gain. For a few of you, you're definitely walking away from this hangman energy. I don't see the Eight of Swords, but I feel like there is a little bit of depression. And for some of you, there could be a depression with a relationship. Let me look at that real quick, Aquarius, before we move to the spirit messages. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, thank you.
Click that notification bell.
Oh, thank you. I always forget to say that. That's why, you know, somebody's like, your channel's not growing. And I'm like, well, you know what? It's growing. It is. Thank you for those who support and encourage me. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. What's going on with this relationship? Yeah. Six of Cups. Reconciliation. Reconciliation. Somebody retreats. They pull back from another relationship because they're reconciling with somebody from the past. Forgiveness. Somebody's coming back. Let's try this again. Aquarius. Where is it going to go? Some of you be really careful that you're not being manipulated, because I see self-esteem issues. Somebody could be playing on your self-esteem. You know, oh, nobody else is going to want you, and that's why I came back in. For some of you, though, you want this so bad with a person, but be really careful that it's a mutual thing and somebody's not trying to play you. It will not apply to everybody, but for some of you, you have somebody who's coming back because they want something. They want sex. They want money. They want weed. They want something. So they're not coming back in true. For a few of you, you're definitely married and you're having like a little side gig. You're getting booty somewhere else. For some of you, definitely be careful that there's no pop-up babies that come in through this, because some of you are going to be getting this married woman or married man booty really, really good. And then here we go. Do we have twins in this? Looks like we got goddamn twins coming in, Aquarius. So if you don't have vasectomies or tube tied, you might want to be careful. You might want to be careful, because it's showing something from the past can get you got. Whether this is a truth coming out or some of you actually having a baby, and that could be with that that Ace of Swords is this truth. This thing is discovered. It's discovered. And we got this family man over here with all these kids already. So, I mean, if it's somebody that's not trying to make a baby, be really, really careful. Some of you could be connecting with a person who's younger than you, who's fertile, and they want to have children, and you just want to have fun. So, Aquarius, get in where you fit in with that, but I would say be careful, especially if you're not trying to have one. You know what to do and what not to do. Spirit is like, wrap it up. Wrap it up. And, of course, nowadays, pregnancy isn't the only thing you have to worry about, right? We got all kind of shit out there. So, be careful, Aquarius. You could be dealing with somebody who's not being completely honest. They may be saying, I'm single, and they're with somebody else. And general read, this could be you. So let's see what spirit messages are for Aquarius. Spirit messages for Aquarius. Ooh, all right, let's see what comes out. Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself in the world. So the answers you seek must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. So to get the answers you seek, read that wrong, you must be vulnerable and hear the story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about your story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Which means if you're dibbling and dabbling and you're telling yourself this story that I'm not doing anything wrong, or you're telling this other person, no, I'm separated from my partner, but you know you're not really separated, and you know what you're telling people is not true. The spirit is like, we see you. You might get called out on it, which would be that Ace of Swords, something being discovered. Let's see. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell it. That's deep. So make sure your stories, they're stories you're proud of. This could be about gossip too. But literally, it's about putting things out there where you're lying to people or you're being deceptive. This is general, though. This could be somebody lying to you and being deceptive to you. But let's put it out there. In case you want to go ahead and look at this later, you can screenshot it. But it really is saying, if you're going to tell the story, if you're going to tell the tale, make sure you're honest about it. Make sure it's true, because it could come back and bite you in the ass, basically, Aquarius. Be careful out there, you. You guys, I love you. Please take care.